Tammy Slaton, who plays the role of Thousand-Pound Sisters, recently discussed whether or not she has been able to overcome her fears. During the beginning stages of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Tammy and her sister Amy Slaton weighed a combined total of 1,000 pounds. The incredible adventures that they have taken to lose weight and regain control of their own health and well-being have been portrayed on their reality program. Tammy has been successful in losing more than 500 pounds, despite the fact that the journey has not been simple. Despite the fact that her negative attitude has been observed in several episodes of the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Tammy's outlook on life has become significantly more optimistic, and she is experiencing a great deal of happiness at the present time. Although she is working hard to overcome her fears, Tammy Slaton, who is a member of 1,000-Pound Sisters, has shared an inspirational message with her followers. Recently, Tammy posted a series of encouraging and motivational messages on Instagram for the people who follow her via her social media accounts. Her post was a graphic that read, "Talking about what bothers you is the first step to overcoming your insecurities." The image was a photo that she posted. Tammy stated in her post that she is maturing little by little, despite the fact that it is an extremely difficult process to go through in front of millions of people who are watching 1,000-Pound Sisters and following her online. Furthermore, in spite of those concerns, she is showing up anyway. In conclusion, she emphasized the importance of everyone showing up for themselves, and she incorporated a yellow heart into the final message. Over the course of their weight loss adventures, Tammy and Amy have encountered a number of challenges, and 1,000-Pound Sisters has never been shy about discussing these challenges. In the beginning, they made an effort. They not only made an effort, but they also persisted in their efforts, and they discovered that as long as they were motivated and determined to achieve their objectives, they were able to shed a significant amount of weight. Both of the sisters have demonstrated remarkable accomplishments over the past few months and years. Despite the fact that Tammy is not yet prepared for skin removal surgery, her journey has progressed to the point where she is beginning to have conversations about the possibility of undergoing the procedure. There have been other significant changes that Tammy has gone through in addition to losing weight. Her view on life is significantly more optimistic than it was in the past. In spite of some of the things that she has said recently on 1,000-Pound Sisters, her attitude as a whole is in a lot better place. As a consequence of this, she has made the decision to pay it forward by making an effort to motivate her followers to achieve their own objectives. On a daily basis, she shares motivational messages on social media, including this most recent one about overcoming insecurities. In her post, she elaborated on it by stating that she is taking things one step at a time, despite the fact that decreasing her weight and gaining confidence is not an easy task. What we think about Tammy Slaton's efforts to overcome her affirmations. This is not a goal that can be accomplished overnight, especially one as significant as losing weight. The voyage is going to be made far more difficult by the presence of a great number of roadblocks and impediments. As Tammy has stated, it is essential to have the appropriate mentality in order to persevere through the challenges. She is not attempting to give the impression that losing weight was a simple process. In accordance with what she stated, her development has been taking place little by little. Tammy is evidence that she is not only talking the talk, she is also doing the walk and demonstrating to everyone who may have questioned her, including herself, that her change is feasible. Showing up is a significant part of the battle, and Tammy is proof that she is not just talking the talk anymore. Tammy Slaton, one of the stars of the popular reality TV show 1,000-Pound Sisters, has captivated audiences with her incredible and often challenging weight loss journey. From the outset of the show, Tammy's personal struggles, relationships with her sister Amy, and battle with obesity have been a focal point of her narrative. As the series progressed, viewers have witnessed her fluctuate between moments of strength and vulnerability, especially in terms of her health and self-esteem. The latest chapters of Tammy's life, both on screen and off, have shown dramatic shifts. From a significant transformation in her weight to her evolving living situation, Fans are eager to know whether these changes have altered Tammy's insecurities or if they continue to plague her life. In this in-depth exploration, we'll delve into Tammy's current mindset, including her battle with self-image, how her new living situation might affect her emotional well-being, and whether she believes she's overcome the insecurities that once defined her. Tammy's weight loss journey, struggles and triumphs. At the start of 1,000 Pound Sisters, Tammy weighed over 600 pounds, a size that left her struggling with basic daily tasks, from moving around her home to taking care of herself. She was also dealing with health complications that could potentially cut her life short if she didn't take control of her weight. But despite these obstacles, Tammy's story has been one of resilience, with several dramatic ups and downs along the way. Throughout the show, Tammy has shared her journey with audiences, from her initial desire to lose weight to the setbacks that frequently kept her from reaching her goals. At times, she faced emotional turmoil, including periods of overeating, depression, and difficulty sticking to her weight loss plan. This created moments of significant self-doubt, and viewers saw her express frustration and insecurity about her inability to achieve her desired transformation. Yet, over the years, Tammy's journey has not been without its breakthroughs. She started to engage more actively with doctors, joined weight loss programs, and even underwent bariatric surgery, which was a major step in her health journey. Her determination and hard work started to bear fruit, with noticeable changes in her physical appearance and overall energy levels. Fans were inspired by her commitment and began to rally behind her, hoping to see her reach her goal weight. As the season progresses, we witness Tammy making strides in her life. But with success comes its own set of challenges. The mental aspects of weight loss are often more difficult than the physical transformation. Tammy had to come to terms with her insecurities, facing not just her weight but also the negative emotions she had been carrying for years. Insecurity amid transformation. No matter how much weight Tammy loses or how many milestones she reaches, her insecurity remains a powerful force in her life. But is this insecurity something that she's actively working to overcome? Or has it become a part of her identity that will always remain with her, even in the face of transformation? In various interviews and moments throughout the show, Tammy has discussed the challenges of living with her insecurities. Body image issues are something many people with obesity struggle with, but Tammy's experience is heightened by the public's perception of her, especially with her life being broadcast on national television. Despite her efforts, Tammy admitted on several occasions that it's difficult for her to see herself differently, even as her body changes. In the past, she spoke openly about feeling judged for her weight and how this made her retreat into a shell of insecurity. She would often compare herself to others and struggle with a lack of self-worth. In her more vulnerable moments, Tammy revealed the deep emotional scars caused by years of bullying, mistreatment, and feelings of failure. One of the most poignant moments came when Tammy confessed that she had always wanted to feel loved and accepted but didn't feel deserving of that love because of her size. She acknowledged that part of her struggle came from feeling invisible or judged based on her appearance alone. This insecurity, she admitted, prevented her from living fully or embracing her achievements. Yet, as her weight loss journey progresses, Tammy has learned to develop new coping mechanisms. She has surrounded herself with supportive individuals, such as her sister Amy, who has been a crucial pillar in her journey. Amy's own success story of losing weight and having a baby has been a source of inspiration for Tammy. Still, Tammy has also faced moments of jealousy, especially when she feels like she's lagging behind in her progress. In her most recent interviews, Tammy opened up about her continuing battle with insecurity. Although her weight loss has been significant, she still struggles with the fear of not being enough, even if she's made significant progress. She shared that sometimes, even when she looks in the mirror and sees positive changes, she can't help but focus on the flaws or areas that still need work. The impact of a new living situation. A crucial part of Tammy's evolving story has been her new living situation. As she works on improving her health, Tammy moved out of the home she shared with her sister Amy and began to live more independently. This transition has been a significant one, as it symbolizes a shift not just in her environment, but also in her mindset. For someone who has struggled with self-sufficiency and independence, this change marks a major milestone. Moving out of Amy's home allowed Tammy to take responsibility for her own health and routines, which could have a significant impact on her self-esteem. However, the adjustment to living alone was not easy. As viewers saw on the show, Tammy faced moments of loneliness and uncertainty as she navigated the new chapter of her life. Despite these challenges, there have been signs that this new living arrangement is benefiting Tammy in ways that go beyond just weight loss. For one, the increased privacy could help Tammy work on her self-image without feeling the weight of public expectations or the pressure of being constantly watched. This could be freeing for her emotionally, providing space for introspection and growth. On the flip side, living alone also meant more personal responsibility for her health and well-being. This responsibility, while potentially empowering, could also be overwhelming for someone who has struggled with motivation and accountability in the past. Tammy faced difficult moments when she realized how much work was left to do on her journey, especially in terms of her mental health and weight loss goals. Nevertheless, the change in living arrangements also reflects Tammy's desire for autonomy. For years, she was heavily dependent on her sister for emotional and physical support, but by branching out on her own, she's signaling a desire for growth. In interviews, Tammy shared that living independently was a step toward reclaiming control over her life. For many people with obesity, regaining control is a monumental step in the healing process, and Tammy seems to understand that. Although she continues to struggle with self-doubt, the new living situation provides her with opportunities to reflect, heal, and ultimately embrace the changes she's making in her life. The role of support systems in overcoming insecurity. Another important factor in Tammy's journey has been the role of her support system. Her relationship with her sister Amy is perhaps the most notable, as they have been through their own struggles together. Amy's support has been invaluable to Tammy, especially when she was unable to rely on herself for motivation. However, Tammy has also relied on a broader network of professionals, such as doctors and therapists, to help guide her through the mental and physical challenges of weight loss. Therapy has been particularly important in helping Tammy address some of the emotional issues that have fueled her insecurities, such as her trauma from bullying, emotional eating, and feelings of inadequacy. The role of therapy in Tammy's life cannot be overstated. In several scenes, Tammy openly discussed her feelings with therapists, showing that she's committed to understanding and improving her mental health. This is crucial for anyone on a weight loss journey, as the mental aspect of weight loss is just as important as the physical transformation. Tammy's transformation, both physically and emotionally, is not something that happens overnight. It requires continual work, persistence, and a network of supportive people who encourage her to keep pushing forward. Through therapy, Tammy is learning how to manage her insecurities and refocus her energy on the positive changes in her life. Is Tammy still insecure? As of now, Tammy Slaton's journey continues to be filled with highs and lows. She has come a long way from the woman who first appeared on 1,000-Pound Sisters, and her weight loss transformation is undeniable. However, when it comes to her insecurities, it's clear that they are still a part of her story, even though she's made strides in addressing them. While Tammy may still struggle with body image issues and the emotional scars from her past, her commitment to change both physically and mentally speaks to her ongoing desire to improve. She's not perfect, and her transformation is far from complete, but she is actively working on herself. Tammy's journey is far from over, and though insecurity may still linger, her willingness to confront it head-on suggests that she is well on her way to overcoming the barriers that have held her back for so long. Ultimately, Tammy Slaton's story is one of resilience, growth, and hope. In the face of her insecurities, she is choosing to keep fighting. Whether or not she has fully conquered her self-doubt, one thing is clear: Tammy is not giving up on herself, and that is a victory in itself.